Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. So, the big news in the Hossink household is that Matthew is now a car owner. Yeah, he just bought a car. Well, we bought the car for him. He's paying us back, but Matthew has a car. And that has led to some kind of fun banter going on around here. See, now Matthew's car is nicer than Brian's car, and Brian's feeling a little jealous about this. He says, I don't want to have the worst car in the family, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, hey, do you want to drive my van? You can drive the van, and I'll drive your car. And he looks at me, and he says, no, your van has a cassette player in it. And I'm all, I like my cassette player, and it has a CD player, by the way. And he says, yeah, but it's got a cassette player. So what? I use the cassette player. I listen to cassettes on the cassette player. And he looks at me and he says, yeah, well, you're a Luddite. I'm like, I don't know if that's good or bad. But I had a feeling he was doing some sort of jab. And I said, well, you know what? That's okay. I'm a Luddite. Because that's who I am. And I'm learning that who I am, that's okay. Because, see, what happened was the night before, this was actually Friday night, I went to a women's event, and it was great. But when the speaker got on the stage, man, she was just dynamite. She was so full of energy. She's an African-American woman, a pastor's wife. They co-pastor, and she was just full of energy, and she's got her attitude going on, and then we were laughing, and we were having fun, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, I am so not like her when I'm on stage. I mean, I think I'm funny, but she was just her, and she was full of this energy, and she was all going, and I'm like, man. And I just started comparing myself to her and realizing how much I was not like her. And I started to think, yeah, I'm not good. I shouldn't do this, because I'm not like her. And then she even said this in her presentation, which I thought was an amazing God thing. She said, in effect, don't try to be somebody you're not. God made you, you. And I'm like, yeah. You made me, me. And it's okay that I don't like she does, because that's not me. And it was such a blessing from God to be reminded, Karen, I made you to be you. And that's who I need to be. And so when Brian said that I was a Luddite, I'm like, well, I don't know what that is, but if that's what I am, then that's what I am. And by the way, I came home and I looked it up in the Urban Dictionary, and I found out, yeah, pretty much I'm a Luddite. Okay, so it's this essentially a person who's not so into technology and advancement. We're kind of okay with the way things were, which I think can be best illustrated by the fact that I didn't get a smartphone until September of last year. Anyway, I'm a Luddite, and that's okay. And I'm me. I'm not her or her or her. And that's okay too. And you, my friend, are you. So I want to encourage you today to go and be who God made you to be. I know as a woman it is so hard not to compare ourselves and think, but I want to be more like her, and I want to have those eyes, and I want to have that body, and I want to have that personality, and yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. You be you, I'll be me, we'll let her be her and her be her, and let's just live as God has called us to live, okay? Now you go. You have a wonderful, Jesus-full day being you.